trip has only everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And it didn't turn out to be such a bad day after all yesterday.
Yes, it was fine. It was very fall-like, a little bit chilly and cloudy. Same thing today.
A repeat.
Yes, a repeat today. Repeat for most of this week. So fall weather lovers, this week is for you.
At least it's not raining.
Yes, I would say that. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. Once again, a chilly morning. We are in the 40s, 42 degrees in Earlville and Little Falls, 47 degrees in Whitesboro, and we are still dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, today a drizzle is possible, but most of the lake effect rain that is forming over Lake Ontario is going to be north of us due to a southwest wind blowing over it. So it's not blowing towards us. It is looking to blow to the north of us. So we are just going to be seeing continued cloud cover from lake effect. Cooler today, breezy, a drizzle still possible, very similar weather to yesterday, but we still see the chance of rain returning this weekend. So most of this week is going to be the same, dry, cloudy, breezy, highs in the mid-50s. I will talk a little bit more about the weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Well, the video is
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. It stays mostly cloudy today, and it continues to be mostly cloudy through the end of the week and even into the weekend. A few breaks are possible, but it does look like we are going to be seeing more clouds and sun, and it's going to remain below average in temperature this week. Highs are just going to be in the mid to upper 50s. But if you do like that fall weather, it's definitely feeling a lot more like fall, and the fall foliage is progressing. The North Country is at its peak at this point, and in the Old Forge area already past its peak. We are seeing midpoint in the southern valleys, looking like the southern valleys are going to reach their peak this weekend, and it looks like the Mohawk Valley will reach midpoint this weekend, their peak next weekend. So if you did want to get ahead of doing any yard work, raking any leaves, it should be a nice few days to do that. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, it's just going to be chilly. Highs are just in the 50s with cloudy skies, and the thing about today is that it's going to be a little bit windy. Once again, today is going to be very similar to yesterday. Gary.
Thanks. A local nonprofit.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies this morning, and today is going to be very similar to yesterday with that fall-like weather. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. The fall weather is finally here, and it is looking to stay for a little bit. Today, we will be cloudy, breezy once again with highs just in the mid-50s. Here's a closer look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are dry this morning, and it looks like lake effect rain will stay to the north of us because of the direction of the wind. Once again, it's coming out of the southwest, so it is blowing over Lake Ontario vertically, and it is bringing some rain to the north of us. We look to stay dry again today with just a light drizzle possible. Our temperatures this morning are in the 40s. We have 47 degrees in Whitesboro, 45 degrees in Westmoreland, and looking to the south, 44 degrees in Cooperstown and in Sherburne. So this morning, heading out the door, it is a bit chilly once again. Cloudy, a little bit breezy. I'll grab a sweater, sweatshirt, or something like that. We are going to reach the 50s today, though, the upper 50s. So it is going to warm up, but it's still going to feel chilly, and it still is going to be below average in temperature for this time of year. But still nice to spend time outside if you do love that fall weather. Today is definitely a great day. Same thing for tomorrow, same thing, cloudy, a little bit breezy, temperatures in the 50s. There is a slight chance of rain on Thursday, but at this point, it's looking mostly dry, so I'll just leave it at a maybe for now. If you did want to do any fall activities, if this weather has gotten you in the mood to do any fall activities, great day for apple picking since we will be mostly dry, just a light drizzle possible, but we will be cloudy for most of the day. Temperatures do reach the upper 50s later this evening. We'll be in the lower to mid 50s for the afternoon. And once again, a little bit breezy. Highs are going to stay below average with a light drizzle possible. As we head into tonight, it continues to be cloudy overnight with the low in the 40s. Tomorrow morning will be in the 40s again with cloudy skies to start. A light drizzle is possible throughout the afternoon once again. At noon, we'll be in the mid 50s, the upper 50s for the high temperature later in the day. So for today, cloudy skies, a little bit breezy, highs in the mid-50s, and it will be the possibility of just a slight drizzle. As for tonight, we stay cloudy overnight with the low falling in the 40s. So very similar day to yesterday. The weather stays the same throughout the rest of the week mostly. We'll be seeing mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. A slight chance of more showers on Thursday and Friday, but we do look mostly dry at this point, and we do see a chance of rain for the weekend. Gary.
So enjoy the dryness while we have it.
Yes, so the fall weather bringing dry weather, just cloudy, but still it's nice for fall weather.
Yeah, it is a nice week. We're just not looking forward to that rain this weekend.
I know.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:30 hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And it is October, and we can expect cooler temperatures than those 80s that we saw last week.
Yes, so the fall weather's here. It's just going to be cloudy for the week, and we're just going to be seeing breezy conditions, temperatures in the 50s.
Yeah, so not a bad day to get out and golf again, right?
Yes, no, it's not bad. Just maybe a little bit windy, and it's just going to be chilly.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're starting out in the 40s this morning. So another chilly morning. 42 degrees in Little Falls, Cooperstown, and in Earlville. 45 degrees in Westmoreland, but we are dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Very similar to yesterday, the wind is coming out of the southwest, so it is blowing over Lake Ontario, creating some lake effect showers, but they are going to be staying to the north of us today. It's just possible we do see a passing drizzle. So cloud cover continues for today. Still cool, breezy with that drizzle. Temperatures stay below average for this time of year, and some heavier rain does return this weekend. So expect cloudy skies today. Very similar weather to yesterday, where it's a little bit windy. Temperatures stay in the 50s. I will talk a little bit more about this cooler weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. The number of Americans killed in
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Temperatures stay below average for this week. We'll stay in the 50s. We're in the mid to upper 50s tomorrow and Wednesday, upper 50s Thursday and Friday. And we do cool down for the weekend as a cold front moves in and brings in some rain. So it is going to be cloudy, it looks like, for the rest of the week. A few peaks of sunshine are possible, but more clouds and sun are expected through Friday, even into the weekend. It looks to stay cloudy with the chance of some rain. For the next 2 days, we remain mostly dry, fall-like weather. It's cooler, it's windy a little bit. Temperatures are below average, but a drizzle is possible. A few chances of some light showers and passing drizzle are possible through the end of the week. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The war between Israel and Hamas is now 4 days in and is already
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies once again this morning, and today is going to be another fall day. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Cloudy skies to start. We are dry, and the fall weather definitely here, and it looks like it's going to stay around for a little bit. Here's a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions here this morning. Today is going to be very similar to yesterday, where we do see lake effect clouds, but the wind coming out of the southwest is pushing most of the lake effect rain to the north of us. It is just possible to see a passing very light shower or a passing very light drizzle. Our temperatures are in the 40s again this morning. We have 42 degrees in Little Falls, 44 degrees in Deansboro. Looking to the south, 44 degrees in Cooperstown and 40 degrees in Skanevis. So pretty chilly when stepping out the door this morning. I would grab a sweatshirt or a sweater or a jacket as you head out the door today, and it is going to stay cloudy. It will be a little bit breezy, and temperatures just reach the mid to upper 50s. So it is going to stay on the cooler side, below average for this time of year again today. But if you did want to spend time outside, it should be dry, just a passing drizzle possible for both today and tomorrow. So nice fall weather if you do enjoy more fall weather. Nice time spent outside today and tomorrow. there is just a slight chance of more rain on Thursday. So I'm saying maybe for now, but it looks mostly dry at this point. And if this weather is getting you into the fall mood, nice weather for apple picking. Today, we'll be in the upper 40s through the late morning. We'll be in the mid 50s early afternoon and the upper 50s late afternoon, early evening. So it does warm up to the 50s, but still is going to be a little bit chilly and breezy with those cloudy skies. A passing drizzle is possible. At noon, we'll be in the mid 50s and then once again upper 50s later in the day, a little bit breezy. As for tonight, we'll stay into the 40s with cloudy skies. Tomorrow we'll start out in the 40s once again in the morning. At noon tomorrow we'll be in the lower to mid 50s and the mid to upper 50s for the high temperature. Cloudy skies, breezy conditions, passing drizzle, same kind of thing as today. Today, cloudy skies, breezy conditions, temperatures in the 50s. The weather is kind of going to stay the same for most of this week. And as for tonight, we fall into the 40s again and see cloudy skies. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, mid to upper 50s is expected with mostly cloudy skies, passing drizzle possible. We see heavier rain possible for the weekend. Gary.
This weekend, but enjoy all these dry days that we have during the week.
Yes, mostly dry. It's just a little bit chilly and a little bit windy, but it's definitely that fall weather if you were looking for that.
Yeah, it's nice and cozy.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Well, a pilot says he's thankful to be alive. For joining us, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And get ready for another not so bad day here in October.
Yes, very similar to yesterday. Cloudy, breezy, temperatures in the 50s.
Yeah, at least it's dry.
Yes, it will be dry.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're a little bit chilly. We have 41 degrees in Cooperstown, 42 degrees in Little Falls. We'll just reach the mid 50s today, so we are below average for this time of year. But we do stay mostly dry. This is a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. With the way the wind direction is coming in from the southwest, it's creating lake effect rain over Lake Ontario, but it looks to stay to the north of us. We just see a passing drizzle possible. But it continues to be cloudy and breezy. Once again, that passing drizzle is possible. We are cooler for the rest of this week with some heavier rain returning this weekend. So expect cloudy skies today with a drizzle possible. We'll just be in the mid 50s and a little bit breezy. I will talk more about the cooler weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Well, the video is...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. We stay mostly cloudy today with a few breaks possible in those clouds for some sunshine. It's going to be the same thing for the rest of this week. We are going to continue to see mostly cloudy skies, breezy conditions, and below average temperatures in the 50s. But it is nice fall weather to check out the fall foliage. We are at our peak up in the North Country and past peak in the Old Forge area. Mohawk Valley is expected to reach midpoint this weekend, and the southern valleys are expected to reach their peak for this weekend. And if you did want to get a head start on raking any leaves or doing any other yard work, it should be fine for the next few days. Low chance of rain today, tomorrow, Thursday. A passing drizzle is possible, but we do stay mostly dry. The only thing about today, though, is that it may be a little bit windy, winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. A local nonprofit is doing its part to...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to be cloudy again today, a little bit of a breeze with a passing drizzle possible. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. A very similar day to yesterday. The fall weather is finally here, and it does look like it is going to stick around for quite a while. Here's a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions this morning. It is looking to be mostly dry today with just a passing drizzle or a light shower possible because of the direction of the wind. It is once again coming out of the southwest, and it looks like it will push that lake effect rain just to the north of us for today, but still passing drizzle is possible. Our skywatchers have us a little bit chilly again this morning. 41 degrees in Westdale, 43 degrees in Verona Beach and in Inlet. And if we take a look to the south, we have 40 degrees in Cooperstown, Hardwick, and in Edmiston. So a chilly morning to start. Highs today will be in the mid 50s again, so we'll warm up a little bit, but it stays cloudy and breezy. So I would definitely recommend grabbing the sweatshirt, the sweater, or or the jacket for today because it is going to be cooler than average for this time of year and also a little bit windy. But if you did want to do anything outside, it still should be nice and dry for that. Same thing goes for tomorrow and even Thursday. I'm only saying maybe because there is a possibility for a few more showers, but at this point it still looks mostly dry for Thursday. If you are in that fall mood now because of this fall weather, great day for apple picking. We are going to be cloudy for the day and a little bit breezy. We'll be in the mid-50s in the early afternoon and the upper 50s in the later afternoon, early evening, but it'll be nice and dry, so it should be a nice day for any fall activities. We will continue to be cloudy today with breezy conditions. Once again, at mid-50s early afternoon, upper 50s late afternoon, early evening. Tonight we stay cloudy with an overnight low falling into the 40s. Tomorrow we stay cloudy throughout the day. Once again, a little bit breezy, and same thing, a passing drizzle is possible. We'll be in the mid-50s at noon and the upper 50s later in the afternoon, early evening. So today it will be cloudy, a little bit breezy. We'll be in the 50s, which is cooler than average for this time of year. A passing drizzle is possible, but we do stay mostly dry. Tonight we'll fall into the 40s with cloudy skies continuing. Tomorrow, same thing as today, mostly cloudy. We'll be in the 50s. Same thing Thursday and Friday. Our next chance of heavier rain comes in on Saturday, and we cool down a little bit more on Saturday into the low 50s. Gary?
Cooling down is the trend.
Yes, so we stay below average for this weekend and even into next week, it looks like.
Yeah, so we should just enjoy the dry weather while we have it.
Yes.
Hannah, thank you. Of course, be sure to join us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And what vibrant colors downtown this morning.
Yes, really nice morning. It's a little bit chilly. Today, same as yesterday. We'll see clouds move in, and then we'll just reach the 50s.
So a good day to get out and enjoy the fall.
Yes, if you do like fall weather, today's the perfect day for that. So let's take a look now at our temperatures to start this morning. We're starting out in the 40s, so a bit chilly. 42 degrees in Little Falls and Cooperstown, 43 degrees in Richfield Springs and in Inlet. We'll just reach the mid-50s today, which is below average for this time of year. Here's a look now at a Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are dry. A lot of the lake effect showers are going to stay north and west of us today. It is just possible to see a passing shower or a passing drizzle. We will continue to be cloudy, cooler, breezy with a little bit of a drizzle possible, but everything mostly stays dry. We just have a small chance of this. Rain, heavier rain returns this weekend due to our next low pressure system. So today expect cloudy skies, breezy conditions, very similar to yesterday, highs in the 50s. I will talk a little bit more about this cooler weather coming up, Gary.
Anna, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. The number of Americans killed in
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Our temperatures stay below average for this week. We stay in the 50s. We are in the mid to upper 50s today and tomorrow, upper 50s Thursday and Friday, and then lower to mid 50s for this upcoming weekend. We stay mostly dry for the rest of the week, but we are still going to be cloudy. A few peaks of sunshine is possible, but it looks like we will be seeing more clouds than sun through Friday. That keeps us cooler, and we will also be seeing a little bit of a breeze. So cooler, cloudy, breezy weather continues. A few passing showers or a drizzle is possible. Gary.
Thank you. Right now, we're going to welcome the newest member of our Morning Mug.
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with mostly cloudy skies this morning, and today is going to be very similar to what the weather was yesterday. So we are going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Mostly cloudy to start. We are dry with a passing drizzle possible, and we are much cooler than last week. If you're waiting for that fall weather, it is here for this week and looks to stick around. We are dry on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We look to stay dry today. Just a passing light shower or even a drizzle is possible. Most of the lake effect that is developing at this point will stay to the west and north of us due to the way the wind is blowing. The wind is blowing from the southwest again, so it's kind of pushing the showers to the north and to the west. So we will be cloudy again today, mostly dry with a passing shower or a drizzle possible. And we do stay on the cooler side. Our sky watchers this morning mostly have us in the 40s, 46 degrees in New Hartford and 45 degrees in Clinton. Looking to the south, 41 degrees in Milford and 39 degrees in Morris. So I know Nala and her neighbor are still a little bit upset this morning about the cloudy skies and the cooler weather. Asher is gazing outside, wondering what's going on, but it's going to be cloudy again today with that passing drizzle possible. Also a little bit breezy and on the cooler side, so Nala and Asher will snuggle up and stay inside for today. If you are heading out the door this morning, I recommend grabbing a jacket or a sweatshirt. It's a little bit chilly. We're in the 40s. We'll just reach the mid-50s today too, and we'll be breezy. So a chilly day again with cloudy skies, but still nice fall weather if you are going to be outside. Yes, for outdoor time today and tomorrow, just watch out for the possibility of a passing shower. Thursday, maybe there is a chance we see some more showers, but at this point, it is looking mostly dry. And if this fall weather has gotten you in the mood to do any fall activities, a nice day for apple picking. We stay cloudy and we'll be in the upper 40s through the late morning. Early afternoon, we'll reach the mid-50s, and then later afternoon, mid to upper 50s. So not too cool today, but we're still below average for this time of year. Cloudy skies continue with breezy conditions. Once again, mid-50s early afternoon, upper 50s for the high temperature later with a passing light shower or even a drizzle possible. We drop to the 40s tonight with cloudy skies, and as for tomorrow, same thing. Cloudy skies continue, breezy conditions. Will be in the mid-50s at noon, upper 50s for the high temperature with a passing light shower or drizzle possible. So the same weather continues. It's very fall-like with cloudy skies, breezy conditions, temperatures in the 50s. Tonight will drop just to the 40s with cloudy skies continuing, and the same weather kind of continues through the end of the week with mostly cloudy skies and temperatures ranging in the 50s. Our next chance to see heavier rain looks to be for the weekend. Gary. Yes, so we're dry and nice and fall-like up until the weekend.
Let's enjoy it while we have it.
Yes, for sure.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 6:50.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
With another not-so-bad October day.
Yes, very similar to yesterday. Cloudy skies, a little bit breezy, and then just chilly.
Yeah, just nice enough to get out there and go for a walk, maybe.
Yes, so if you do like the fall weather, it's pretty nice outside today.
Put your sweatshirt on.
Yes. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're starting out in the 40s this morning. We have 42 degrees in Little Falls, 41 degrees in Earlville and in Cooperstown. It's going to remain on the cooler side today with highs in the mid-50s. We will stay dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A passing shower or drizzle is possible, but the heavier showers look to stay to the west and north of us based on the wind blowing out of the southwest, kind of keeping it just to the west and north of us. But it is going to continue to be cloudy for today, a little bit breezy, cooler, with possibility of a passing drizzle. Heavier rain returns this weekend. So today it will stay cloudy once again, highs just in the mid-50s. I will talk a little bit more about this cooler weather coming up, Gary.
Thanks, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Well, at least 11 Americans are dead.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with mostly cloudy skies this morning, and it's going to feel a lot more like fall today. So let's take a look at downtown Utica. Some peaks of sunshine from the sunrise here this morning, but very similar to yesterday, we are going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies moving in. We are going to be cooler and breezy. Here is a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions this morning, but it is possible to say today to see a passing light shower or a passing drizzle. This is due to lake effect clouds that we are seeing. But with the wind direction coming from the southwest once again, it will keep most of the rain to the north and to the west of us. But once again, we cannot rule out a passing light shower or even just a passing drizzle today, along with cloudy skies and cooler weather. Temperatures this morning from our sky watchers are in the 40s, and we will stay below average in temperature today with highs just reaching the mid-50s. We have 39 degrees this morning in Old Forge, 44 degrees in Mohawk, and looking to the south, 40 degrees in Cooperstown, Hartwick, and in Evanston. So if you are heading out the door this morning, I would grab a sweatshirt or a jacket. It is a bit chilly. It's going to get breezy today again and just reach the 50s. So we'll stay on the cooler side with cloudy skies continuing. But it's a nice day to spend outside if you do like the fall weather. Same thing goes for tomorrow. Just watch out for the possibility of a passing light shower or a drizzle. I'm only saying maybe for Thursday because there is a higher chance we will be seeing the possibility of some rain, but at this point it still looks mostly dry. So if this weather is getting you in the mood to do any fall activities, it's a great day today to go apple picking. Since we will be mostly dry, it's just going to be mostly cloudy. Throughout most of this morning, we'll be in the upper 40s, but then once we head into the early afternoon, we'll quickly rise to the mid-50s and the upper 50s for the high temperature. That will happen late afternoon, early evening. So for the rest of today, expect cloudy skies and the possibility of a passing light shower or a drizzle. It will be a little bit windy with highs in the upper 50s. Tonight will stay cloudy and will fall into the 40s again overnight. Tomorrow we'll start out in the 40s again. We'll reach the mid-50s at noon and the upper 50s for the high temperature with cloudy skies, breezy conditions, and a passing light shower or drizzle possible. Very similar to today. Today, expect that fall weather to continue with cloudy skies. Cooler weather will just reach the 50s and we will be a little bit breezy again. Tonight, we'll just fall to the 40s with cloudy skies. Tomorrow, the cloudy skies continue. Same thing for Thursday and Friday. We'll reach the mid to upper 50s with a passing light shower or a drizzle possible through Friday. The weekend, we see heavier rain approach, especially on Saturday, scattered light showers on Sunday, and then we look to dry out, but still stay below average in temperature for next week.
Meteorologist Hannah Evans. And Hannah, another not so bad October day out there, right?
Yes, we are seeing dry weather. It's just a little bit chilly and a little bit breezy, very similar to yesterday. Let's take a look at our Mesonet cameras. We are also seeing mostly cloudy skies. There are a few peaks of sunshine here and there, a few peaks of blue skies, but it remains mostly cloudy today. This keeps us on the cooler side. Right now, we're just at 55 degrees being measured at the Grivers Park Airport in Rome, and we are a little bit breezy with the wind coming in from the southwest at 9 miles per hour. So we do continue to see mostly cloudy skies, cooler weather, breezy conditions with the possibility of a passing drizzle throughout the day. This will be the theme for the rest of the week, with heavier rain returning this weekend. So for the rest of today, expect cloudy skies, temperatures below average in the 50s, also a little bit breezy. I will talk more about this cooler weather continuing this week. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Brand new this afternoon, a Utica woman.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking cloudy skies once again today, cooler and more fall-like weather. So let's take a look at Oneonta. We're seeing a mixture of cumulus clouds along with higher level clouds. Also some faded sunshine peeking through at this hour, but it's still looking mostly cloudy outside. Very similar to yesterday, and it will keep us on the cooler side. Here's a look now at our Yorkville batteries from Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. A few speckles of green, so a passing drizzle is possible. We're also seeing some light showers to the west of us, but with the way the wind is blowing today, once again out of the southwest, it looks like these showers will stay north and west of us, and if anything, we just see a very light passing shower or a very light passing drizzle, along with cloudy skies and windy conditions. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 50s here at noon, very similar to yesterday. Still chilly up north though, 47 degrees in Old Forge. We have 58 degrees in Ilion and 59 degrees in Clinton. So Nala and her neighbor this afternoon are super upset that it's still cloudy outside. Asher looks a little bit upset staring outside, but they'll stay inside and snuggle up in the warmth today because it is cooler than average as well. So they are feeling a little bit chilly. So they'll stay inside today. It's looking like it's going to remain cloudy for the rest of the week though. We see a few breaks in the clouds for some sunshine, but more clouds and sun is expected through Friday, even through the weekend. The weekend looks like our next chance of heavier rain when it does come in. But it's very fall-like, the weather. So if you did want to go out and check out the fall foliage, up north they are at their peak, already past peak in Old Forge. The southern valleys are expected to reach their peak this weekend, and the Mohawk Valley expected to reach midpoint for this weekend. So if you did want to get a head start on raking any leaves, it should be a nice couple of days to do that. Nice fall days. We are going to be mostly dry through Thursday. Very small chance of rain. The only thing is that it could get a little bit windy. I know today we're looking at wind speeds around 10 to 15 miles per hour, so it could be a little bit windy and chilly outside. So for the rest of today, we'll just reach the upper 50s for the high temperature. That's below average for this time of year. It will stay mostly cloudy and windy. As for tonight, will remain cloudy. Overnight low falling into the 40s, and tomorrow same thing as today. The fall weather continues with cloudy skies, temperatures just in the mid 50s at noon, and the upper 50s for the high temperature. We still have that chance of a passing shower or a drizzle, and it's still going to be a little bit breezy. So for today, it's very fall-like, mostly cloudy, breezy. There is a small chance of a passing shower or a drizzle. Tonight will fall into the 40s. It will stay cloudy, and the rest of this week is going to be the same. We'll be seeing mostly cloudy skies, temperatures staying in the 50s, which is below average for this time of year. Our next chance of heavier rain comes in this weekend. Gary.
Let's talk about those overnight temperatures.
I know, getting really chilly. Actually, Thursday night to Friday, it's possible we could see some frost.
Let's hope not.
I know.
Hannah, thanks. Well, it's a fall weather. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking a very similar day to yesterday, where we see cloudy skies and more fall-like weather. Let's take a look out our Mesonet cameras. Once again, cloudy skies continue. A few peaks of sunshine are possible, but we do see more clouds than sun today, and because of that, it keeps us on the cooler side. We're just measuring 55 degrees right now for the temperature at the Grievous Park Airport in Rome, and it is a little bit windy coming out of the southwest, 9 miles per hour wind speeds. So with the cloudy skies, chilly weather today because it is a little bit breezy and cloudy. A slight drizzle or passing shower is possible, but we are mostly dry with heavier rain returning this weekend. So expect cloudy skies today. A passing drizzle is possible. We'll stay in the 50s and be a little bit breezy. I will talk more about this cooler weather this week coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gerskovich lost an appeal today.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are once again tracking cloudy skies and more fall weather expected today. So let's take a look now at Oneonta. We're seeing a mix of higher level clouds along with cumulus clouds here at this hour. But either way, it is mostly cloudy. A few peaks of faded sunshine are possible, but it will stay on the cooler side, below average once again for today. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few light drizzle possible, as we can see up in the Old Forge area, just a light shower moving through there. Rest of us are dry, but it is possible to see a passing shower or a light drizzle. We are going to still be mostly dry today, but it is just a little bit unsettled due to lake effect. But most of these heavier showers will stay west and north of us today. We are just going to continue to see lake effect clouds for today, along with breezy conditions and cooler weather. We're just in the 50s at this point from our Skywatchers, even cooler up north, 47 degrees in Old Forge, 59 degrees in Clinton, and 56 degrees in Mohawk. It remains mostly cloudy for the rest of the week. A few breaks in the clouds for some sunshine is possible, but once again, more clouds than sun. That will last through Friday and even into the weekend, and that really helps us stay a little bit cool as well. Temperatures remain below average this week, just in the 50s, but it's definitely feeling a lot more like fall this week rather than summer last week. So if you did want to check out the fall foliage up in the North Country, they are at their peak, but they're past their peak in the Old Forge area. Southern valleys are expected to reach their peak this weekend, and the Mohawk Valley is expected to reach midpoint this weekend. So some nice days coming up to check out the fall foliage and some nice fall days to get caught up with some yard work. If you did want to get a head start on raking any leaves, it should be fine for that for the next few days. Very small chance of rain. The ground stays mostly dry if we do see any rain. It's just going to be a passing shower or a drizzle. The only thing, though, is that it's going to be a little bit windy, especially today. 10 to 15 miles per hour wind speeds and breezy conditions continue for the next few days. So today on our Skycast, we will reach the upper 50s. Cloudy skies and windy conditions continue. Tonight will stay cloudy with the low in the 40s. Tomorrow is going to be very similar to today once again. Cloudy skies, windy conditions, a passing shower or a drizzle is possible with highs in the 50s. So for today, we'll stay on the cooler side, below average for this time of year. More clouds than sun is expected, and a passing shower or even just a drizzle is possible, but tonight those clouds will stick around. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, it's mostly cloudy. Still a passing shower or drizzle is possible. We stay on the windier side and on the cooler side in the 50s. Our next chance of heavier rain comes in for the weekend. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. As the Israel-Gaza conflict continues.
As we bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, tracking a couple of showers out there, just like little ones.
Really quick sprinkles. It looks like it's going to rain, but in reality, what we're looking at across the area this evening is just generally cloud cover. Can't rule out a 5-minute sprinkle here as we are dealing with the residuals of some lake effect and low pressure to the north. Current temperature is 52 degrees. The clouds are going to hang around. We're going to see continued cloud cover tonight and tomorrow. We could also see a few sprinkles tomorrow afternoon, too. So not a whole lot of change in the weather here over the next 24 hours. The weather does improve slightly for Thursday and Friday. At least we have a few opportunities of getting some sunshine before rain returns to start the weekend. This evening, again, cloudy skies, a brief sprinkle here. Temperatures on the cooler side. Again, we're tracking some slight improvements in the weather later this week. A look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. ECR International has filed a...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking a few sprinkles rolling through the area this evening. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Not looking at a whole lot of rain coverage here, but again, a brief sprinkle is possible. You can see some of this being picked up on the radar right over Utica, Trenton, and across southern Oneida County. This is moving east, and that's about a 5-minute shower at best. Most of us will be seeing just cloudy skies this evening. This is a live look in downtown Utica. We have noticed quite a bit of darkness starting to show up now. The days continue to get darker, and it's happening quickly. This is how daylight changes at 6 p.m. over the next couple of weeks. Sunset time next week, 6:15. 2 weeks from now, it approaches 6 o'clock. 1 month from now, look at that, 4:42 p.m. our sunset. That's because we changed the clocks. By that point, we get back, we go from daylight time to standard time. And wow, we're going to be seeing that happen really soon here, in just a couple more weeks. Some positive news. How about this beautiful double rainbow? This taken by Tina and Dave McGurran in Worcester. This was on Sunday. Great shot there. Looking ahead, there's one night to point out here. For those of you that are trying to keep your gardens going, Thursday night, could see a light frost, mainly in the outlying areas, with clearing skies. So the clouds will break apart here Thursday, late Thursday into Friday, and that's going to cause a pretty chilly night here. But a little nice mini stretch of weather here Thursday and Friday before rain returns as we look ahead to Sunday. Temperatures on the cooler side throughout the next 7 days. We're tracking low pressure to the north. It's been driving some light showers. We'll see more of them as we head into tonight and tomorrow. but it's mainly cloudy skies here. And cloudy skies overnight, temperatures drop down into the 40s. We start out Wednesday morning with cloudy skies. Very small chance for a passing shower in the afternoon. Temperatures climb into the upper 50s. Tomorrow night, looking at mostly cloudy skies, some lake effect rain showers develop to the north. And then as we head into Thursday, clouds give way to some sunshine. Skies will be clearing out Thursday night, setting the stage for some nice weather, or at least some sunshine expected on Friday. Cloudy skies tonight down to 43. Cloudy skies tomorrow, small chance of a shower in the afternoon, a high of 57. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Clouds give way to some sunshine Thursday, 59 for the high. Sunshine gives way to clouds Friday, 58. A steady rain is expected on Saturday, but the good news here, at least some of the newest information, suggests Sunday is trending drier.
Okay.
Monday looking dry too, with more rain showers on Tuesday. So maybe not a complete washout this weekend.
Good deal. Bill, thank you. Continuing coverage on a water main. Skies return today. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis is tracking cloud cover.
Yeah, if you've been noticing you might feel a little off, it could be because of the weather. We've gone from a really sunny weather pattern to a really cloudy weather pattern, and that does sometimes affect moods. It really switched on Friday here in central New York, and it's been very cloudy since then. No timetable for getting any appreciable sunshine here anytime soon, although it looks like maybe late Thursday and into Friday will be our best bet of at least getting some breaks. Live look at the Airfield Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few sprinkles across the region. If you're taking the dog out for a walk this evening, temperatures will be on the cooler side. We'll be in the 50s. Tonight's featured dog is Bane from Barneveld. We are tracking, again, some cloudy weather ahead and some cooler weather, along with some rain chances. A look at that forecast is coming up. Back over to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. Joe Gatto from Impractical Joe.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Cloud cover continues to hang around central New York. A few sprinkles are falling too. At least that's what the radar is showing this evening. It's a live look at the Airfield Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This would be across Herkimer County. Again, a very light shower is possible as this slowly heads to the east. Clouds will continue to linger around as we head into tonight. This is a live look in Cooperstown. Again, just a dreary, just a cloudy day. Not much sunshine today and a couple of sprinkles. Also, the air has a little bit of dampness to it, and it's also chilly with temperatures in the 50s. Looking ahead, I wanted to point out Thursday night. If you're trying to keep your garden going, you might want to cover the plants Thursday night. We have the possibility of seeing some patchy frost, overnight lows in the 30s. And one of the reasons why a lot of these other nights stay frost-free is because of the cloud cover. It's going to help temperatures from falling as much as they would if we had clear skies. Boonville checking in with 48 degrees. Old Forge 48, Curtis Corners 50, Barneveld 50 degrees, Micah New Hartford with 53. Across Southern Valleys, Newport 53, Sequoia 49, Harry and Otsego with 54. Low pressure to the north continues to drive our weather. This big, broad circulation in the atmosphere is drawing cooler air from Canada. Plenty of cloud cover and showers along with it, although the steadiest rain will stay to our north and west over the next couple of days. We'll stay on the cloudy side with this one. Small chance of a shower tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the 40s. Tomorrow, cloudy skies throughout the majority of the day. There is the small chance of a shower in the afternoon. Temperatures climb into the upper 50s. We should see some breaks in the overcast as we head into Thursday. The winds align into the west, and that's going to help temperatures fall Thursday night with clear skies. Again, we're expecting lows to drop into the 30s with some patchy frost in the outlying areas. Cloudy tonight, a low of 43 degrees. Tomorrow, another cloudy afternoon, a brief shower, a high temperature of 57. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. We do see some small changes in the weather by Thursday and Friday. It looks like we'll get some sunshine late Thursday, clear skies Thursday night. Again, a chilly one to start Friday morning. Sunshine Friday early, followed by clouds. And then for the weekend, we're expecting low pressure to bring widespread rain on Saturday. Sunday is trending drier, so there's a new development there. Monday's high 58 with another round of rain expected as we look ahead to next Tuesday. We'll be right back.
With Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Another cloudy, cool day across central New York. A few sprinkles showing up on the Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but these won't last for very long. These are across the Mohawk Valley, extending into northern Herkimer County and heading to the east. Our temperature of 50 degrees, again, a cool day, plenty of cloud cover. That's going to hang around over the next couple of days. Brief showers possible tomorrow, especially in the afternoon time. Some breaks in the overcast late Thursday into early Friday will also allow for some frost to arrive in parts of the area. And then as we look ahead to the weekend, there is some rain in the forecast, and we do have some updates on how we think the weekend will play out. This evening, cloudy temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. A look at that forecast heading into the weekend is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
New at 6, a Louville man is arrested.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Another overcast day here in central New York. We will be stuck in this cloudy rut for a little bit longer, but there are some opportunities for sunshine as we look ahead. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few sprinkles showing up in the Mohawk Valley. I can't rule out a brief sprinkle this evening. The sunset is now approaching, or a little before 6:30, and this is going to continue to move pretty quickly along. In fact, 2 weeks from now, sunset will be about 6 o'clock, and then next month, when we change the clocks, look at that sunset time, 4:42 in the afternoon. This is a live look outside in downtown Utica. Cloudy skies across central New York. So when do we get the sunshine? Well, I don't think tomorrow will be a day for that. But Thursday, late in the day, we should see a few breaks in the overcast. I think Friday will be our best chance for seeing sunshine. Might be faded sunshine behind some high clouds, but I think it'll be a lot brighter than it's been lately. And then Saturday, the next area of low pressure arrives, which will bring some rain to start the weekend. Wanted to highlight Thursday night. If you're trying to keep that garden going, you're going to want to cover the garden or bring in sensitive vegetation that you want to keep around. We could be talking about some patchy frost, especially in the outlying areas. Again, that's for Thursday night. And a lot of that has to do with the one and only night where we could actually get some clear skies. Barneveld 50 degrees, Boonville 48 across other valleys. Cooperstown 53, Morris 55, and Lyman and Eaton checking in with 52. We've got a large area of low pressure to the north that continues to drive our weather. It's going to slowly weaken over the next couple of days, and we will see some small changes in our weather. Not tonight, not tomorrow. Clouds are going to hang around. Overnight lows tonight fall into the 40s. An overcast start to Wednesday. Cloudy skies throughout the afternoon. We could see a few sprinkles in the afternoon. They won't last very long. Temperatures look to climb into the upper 50s. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy skies. Thursday, a few breaks in the overcast. The wind direction changes. Temperatures Thursday afternoon climb into the upper 50s. Skies are expected to clear as we get into Thursday night. Cloudy skies tonight, down to 43. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, a brief afternoon shower. High temperature 57. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. A few breaks of sunshine late Thursday and especially Friday. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Rain returns on Saturday. Some of the newest information we're looking at keeps this weather system to Saturday. So Sunday's looking drier, as does Monday, with some more rain chances on Tuesday. Temperatures in the 50s.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Thank you. Still to come on News Channel 2. Bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis with a first look at our forecast tonight. Before we look at the forecast, look at these clouds. This is a cool picture.
Yeah, this picture from Brian in Stittville, rain clouds. This is just a great photo. It just shows you there is beauty in cloudy days. Sometimes myself forgets about that, especially when we have days and days and days worth of cloud cover.
Yeah.
We are going to be seeing more of these as we head into tomorrow. Current temperature is 49 degrees. It is cooling off, but with this thick layer of clouds across central New York, that also means that we are going to keep temperatures from falling, so we won't be dealing with a frost tonight. We'll see overnight lows in the 40s. We do have some very light rain showers showing up on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few sprinkles will be possible as we head into tomorrow, but the rain looks generally light. Tonight, you want to run the heat when you get up in the morning. Overnight lows will drop down into the low to mid 40s. We've got some cool weather ahead, but we also have a few opportunities for some sunshine. A look at the forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, some New Hartford residents.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. If you've noticed a mood change, it might have to do with the weather. We've had such a lovely stretch of weather in the end of September into the beginning of October. We've had lots and lots of sunshine for days on end last week. But then the weather dramatically changed between Thursday and Friday of last week. We've seen just extensive cloud cover, and going from such a sunny weather pattern to such a cloudy weather pattern is unusual. You might be feeling it. So the question is, when do we get to see some sunshine again? Because it's really been since Friday since we've had anything, before Friday, it was Thursday since we've had anything meaningful, not just a break or two of sunshine, but a couple of hours worth of sun. So when does that happen? Well, it's not tomorrow. Tomorrow it looks very cloudy. Thursday, a few breaks in the overcast. It's still not really a great day to get sunshine. I think Friday is going to be the day. We may see some faded sun with some high clouds, but that looks to be our best shot for the next 7 days, because the next area of low pressure arrives on Saturday and brings us widespread rain. Yeah, we're going to get into a pretty tough time of the year. We're just in the beginning of the cloudy season. It is knocking on our door. So we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. To the west we go, we see more rain. This is heading northeast. So while this does look like it would bring us widespread steady rainfall, a lot of this lifts just to the north over the next 24 hours. We're going to be on the very fringe of any rain showers. A live look outside, it's quiet. Cloud cover will keep us from frost over the next several nights, but Thursday night we do see some clearing skies, and that could allow temperatures to fall into the 30s. So if you're trying to keep that garden going, I think Thursday night you're going to want to cover the plants. Radar and satellite image, low pressure to the north. It's been driving our weather this week, and there it is. Still in the same spot as yesterday, a little bit weaker than yesterday, and eventually it is going to weaken, but not anytime soon. Looking at cloudy skies tonight, overnight lows drop down into the upper 40s. Tomorrow, a cloudy day. A few light sprinkles are possible late in the afternoon, but those are few and far between. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy skies. On Thursday, we see a change in the wind direction, and that should at least give us a chance to see some sunshine late in the day. Clearing skies expected Thursday night. Cloudy skies tonight, low of 43. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, a brief showers possible late, 57 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Mostly cloudy skies Thursday. Best chance of sunshine Friday, rain returns Saturday, dry Sunday and Monday.
Dry for high school football? Maybe?
I hope so, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Right now, it's yes.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Things change. All right,
Yeah.
thanks, Bill. Coming up next, the reasoning behind meteorologist Bill Curtis for a first look at your forecast tonight. One of the things we talk about are some of the great pictures that are sent into us, and this is certainly one of them. This is cool from earlier this afternoon, right?
Yeah, this was taken from Bryan and Stittville. You can see the rain clouds. A really cool shot.
Amazing
You know,
colors.
I don't really get all that excited about clouds, but this shot is really neat.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see a little bit of sunshine. Boy, it has been really cloudy lately, hasn't it? We will take a look at when we can see some sunshine coming up. There will be a few opportunities for that. Not in the short run, though. 47 degrees is the current temperature. We have calm winds and, again, cloudy skies. And we are tracking some light rain showers and some sprinkles out there. It's very, very light, and they don't last for very long. I think that's going to be the the type of weather we'll be experiencing tomorrow, too, as low pressure is parked to our west. Not a whole lot of change in the atmosphere here over the next 24 hours. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the 40s again. You might need the furnace to kick on to take the morning chill out of your home. We've got some relatively warmer weather ahead as we head into the end of the week. And again, we're looking at our next opportunities for sunshine. Look at the forecasts coming up. Jason, back over to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. New tonight, some new hard.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Have you felt a little off lately? Well, it might be because of the weather. We've had a dramatic change in cloud cover over the past 2 weeks. We've been seeing a lot of sunshine in the end of September and into early October with consecutive days with almost no clouds in the sky, especially earlier in the month. But then, like a light switch, things dramatically changed between Thursday and Friday of last week. And we've seen nothing but overcast skies from Friday straight through today, with maybe just an occasional glimpse or breath of sunshine. It's been between about 80 to 90, or in some cases 100% cloudy. And that type of weather is going to continue at least for the next 24 hours. So when will we get any sunshine, aside from maybe like a 2-second break? Well, it's not going to be tomorrow. We're expecting overcast skies. We may get a few glimpses of sunshine Thursday, but I think your best bet is Friday. Some faded sunshine along with some high clouds. That'll be the next opportunity to see the sun, because Saturday is not looking great. It looks like low pressure returns and brings more cloud cover and rain. Unfortunately, we are in just the beginning of the cloudiest part of the year, and things are only going to get cloudier going forward as we slowly march towards the colder season. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Rain to the west. A lot of this is moving northeast. So while this looks pretty intimidating, looks like we're going to get hit pretty good with rain, a lot of this is going to miss us to the north with those southwest winds continuing. Live look outside in downtown Utica. Again, a generally cloudy night. The cloud cover will prevent frost from happening over the next couple of nights, but Thursday night, with skies clearing out, we could see some patchy frost. So you're going to want to cover your garden if you want to keep it going here Thursday night. We'll have another reminder as we get closer. The radar and satellite image, low pressure to the north continues to drive our weather. It's sitting there, and again, it will keep us cloudy here over the next 24 hours. Tonight, overcast skies, overnight lows drop down into the 40s. A small chance for a passing shower tomorrow. Again, the lion's share of this heads to the north. High temperatures will be in the upper 50s. Tomorrow night, cloudy skies. On Thursday, the wind direction changes, and we're expecting to see a few breaks in the overcast as we head into Thursday afternoon. And Thursday evening, skies are expected to clear out. And again, that's going to make for a chilly night. Cloudy tonight, low of 43. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, chance of a shower late in the day, high of 57. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Mostly cloudy Thursday, again some sunshine late in the day. Sunshine early Friday, followed by clouds. Hoping that Friday night is dry for high school football.
Aren't we all?
Does look like rain will be arriving on Saturday.
It's also the Comets home opener.
They play inside.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, bring an umbrella and get
Yeah.
to this breeding. All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, the reasoning